yards shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Rodgers now on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Let's go, hey, let's go, come on. Strong right, strong right. 319. Hey, check 26. Zoom.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And Graham's got it over the middle. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 2 former All-Pros connecting. Rodgers fighting his tight end Graham. Packer 1st down.
Well, guys, this is pointless. This is only going to...
On 1st down, Rodgers. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Rodgers now to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. Rodgers now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are able to cash in for 6. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Crosby on now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the 3rd. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script?
Please adjust it. Please.
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon.
Come on, dude.
About the 30.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Dancing away at the 35. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They get 14 yards there at a first down.
And teams have a tough time running the ball as this one has throughout this game. It's so easy to just say, forget it, let's throw the football. But that's exactly why you stay with the running game. Eventually, you stick with it, you make some adjustments, you often find ways to run the ball better as the game goes on.
Now the handoff comes to Gordon. Gordon.
Really, Melvin?
It's loose. And the Packers pick it up. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over.
Let's go.
Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. The first play of the drive there is incomplete. Pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A handoff to Barkley. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Reset. Hey, easy.
Yeah, they can't.
319. 319. Hey, where am I going?
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The pickup of 11, and it moves the chains.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Here's a give to Barkley. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is, he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. The connection made. It's Graham. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
319. Jumbo. Zoom. Jumbo.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He's going to go up. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Here's Gordon.
Okay, just let him get set. Why don't you?
Afternoon continues. He's going
Try
nowhere
and snap
again.
the ball.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
Just let them get where they need to be. So, you know, it's more fake. Stupid ass game.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. Now Mahomes throwing on second down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Raynitzky in there to take him down.
Raynitzky in there to take him down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use your aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Going to need better protection here. Third and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Back to throw. He finds Beckham complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a big 32-yard play on third. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they got to continue to move quickly.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Going underneath for Gordon. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it's a second down.
Let's see, it's not going to be able to hard everybody.
He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And the hit jarred loose.
I hate
it's incomplete. Tried to go for the big one there on second down.
Why don't
now
you
they're
invest
likely
money
down to
into
their
actually
final 2
making a game
plays.
that actually
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Back to throw. Forced out to his left. He may try and run. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this is
Oh my God, what the fuck?
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position.